Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I put up a hard-hitting piece about the Sullivans and what they have been doing and their claims that they've made against a certain individual by the name of Perry. Now, that is the same Perry from the Ingham family fame, right? So you'll remember that I put up this post, well, Zoe put up this post and she was complaining about the trolls and the haters and everything else, right? And then she made certain claims and insinuated it was a certain person, and in my mind there's absolutely no there's nothing that says it's not this person, right? There's she said, I'm sure you've all seen my story today, and if you haven't, go take a look at the viral messages that that someone commented on our page. Now, this is the important part. Now, I know we weren't the only family page to be sent the same sort of message by the same person, and quite frankly, it's absolutely disgusting. Now, we all know who that person is, right? There's absolutely no problem associating it with the same person that attacked the Inghams, because that's clearly who she's talking about. I don't care what anybody else says, right? It went on to say, right, somebody commented under that post and said, I think you should have gone straight to the police. They do act. Online threats are taken seriously. So this stoked the fire here. So this is further information. If nobody's seen this, this is very, very telling information that Zoe replied to this person and said the following. This is great. It's great stuff, isn't it? She said, unfortunately, they really don't. We have had actual hate mail sent to our house and the police did nothing. Said there was nothing they could do. So, yeah, the police apparently do nothing when they get hate mail. By the way, just to point out, if people are sending stuff to your house, right, perhaps not publish your location or your address, you know. just a thought, right? You know, I know it's a crazy thought, but it's just a thought. Anyway, so just to further prove that this person is Perry, right? Because we all know it is Perry, even if Sullies don't agree or if the fans don't agree with it, it is clearly Perry. And if taking all the evidence here, Zoe is saying that the person concerned attacked another family vlogger page, and we know that they watched the Inghams, right? And it's the same person. That is the clue. It is the same person.
But basically that was it. So we have to sit at home in fear from this absolute, clearly psychopath, waiting for him to come to our house to murder us in front of our kids before the police are going to do anything. That's where we're at with the UK and the police, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that they're not overstretched. I'm not saying that there's not jobs that... I'm sorry, but there's no, I'm sorry. How can they not be taking this seriously? I'm sorry, but that is something out of my nightmare. This is Perry.
So I wanted to clarify, or actually find out, if Perry did in fact send that threat and send threats to the Sullivans. So I messaged him and I said, hi Perry, so I don't know if you watch my videos on the Sullivan family, but they are claiming all over social media that you have been sending them threats. Can you tell me honestly if you have, or have you posted any comments on their socials? He replied and said, I have never threatened them in any way. I have only ever posted positive comments as well. So I'm not sure why they are saying I sent them threats, because I have never ever done that. He went on to say, "Hi Dougal, to tell you the truth, I'm really struggling to understand why the Sullivans are claiming I have been sending them threats. I don't even know what their email address is or anything is. They know I have always posted positive comments and they have even hearted my comments on many occasions, so why are they suddenly making claims like this? It doesn't make any sense." So Perry seems to be in the dark, doesn't know what's going on, doesn't know why the Sullivans would be saying this, and obviously you can take what he says with a pinch of salt if you like, so I like to look at both sides of things. I asked him for further proof of the things he's saying about posting comments on, and getting hearted and stuff like that. And he sent me a few, and they were all positive comments, like this one, "Happy Friday," and just generally nice, happy comments. They're positive comments. "Happy birthday, Eva, have a great day," etc., etc. And then this one further proved it. "YouTuber a joke, blah, blah," and it was hearted, right? And this is his stats on this channel, on the Sullivan channel. He's posted 43 times and he's received 28 hearts. So that straight away fucks up anything that the Sullivans have been saying, because they have 100% been insinuating it's him, right? Absolutely 100%. I don't care if any Sully's fan comes over here and says, "Oh, but they didn't name him by name." It is so obvious. It is obvious. It is plain as can be. There is no room for error on this particular subject, right? There's none on this occasion. There's no chance that I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Anyway, it soon escalated though after this, because I thought I had, I was just going to make a nice, pleasant video. I was going to just throw it out there about the Sullivans just lying, basically. But then it all escalated, and Perry commented on one of my latest videos. Now, he's come in under a different name because he's blocked on his main channel account, right? And he says, "This guy is a lying MF. He messaged me today saying Zoe and Ben had made claims against me, claiming I had threatened them. However, when I commented on their Instagram post and asked about these claims, they didn't have a bloody clue what I was talking about. So who's lying, you or them? Who am I meant to believe, the Sullivans or a lying two-faced raccoon?" Well, I mean, far be it from me to point out the obvious, but the Sullivans exploit their kids for money, and I show them up for exploiting their kids for money. So it depends on your morals, I guess, right, as to who you're supposed to believe in this situation. So Perry then went on to comment on the Sullivans' latest vlog and said, "I'm so sorry for those angry comments on Instagram. That was all down to the raccoon spreading false information. I love this family and I feel so bad because I have had a right go at them on Instagram because that raccoon told me something that wasn't true. I am very sorry for my comments on Instagram earlier." So you can see that Perry is completely siding with the Sullivans in this situation, which is his right, obviously, but we'll get on to the rights and wrongs of it in a second, right? He also commented on their live chat, on their live stream as well, and he said, "Apologies for my angry Instagram comments. Some slimy raccoon was just trying to cause trouble like he always is." So I managed to track down this infamous Instagram comment that he was banging on about, right? Just to see what he had said, and more importantly, what Zoe had replied to him, because it seems like something has gone on here. And he said the following: "You know that I don't have an issue with you because you have hearted some of my comments on your posts. You know I have been nothing but polite and respectful to you. I have never posted a negative comment about you, so why are you now claiming I have sent you threats? It just doesn't make sense. if you have made these claims, I hope you realise I could report you for making false accusations. I mean, come on now. Have you actually got any evidence to back up these claims? That's what I'd like to know. I'm sorry to post this, but I'm just angry that you've made these claims. So you can see there that Perry has steamed in and accused them of being not nice people. Here's what Zoe had to reply to this, though. She said, "I haven't made any claims about you, question mark. I don't know what you are even talking about, to be honest, question mark." So it's very straightforward. She's denied it straight up, straight off the bat, denied it, right? Absolutely denied it, which is bizarre given the actual evidence concerned here. Remember what she said? "Now, I know we weren't the only family page to be sent the same sort of message by the same person. The same sort of message by the same person. Not the only family page to be sent the same message by the same person. Not the only family page to be sent a message by the same person. The same person, the family page. The Inghams, the family page. The Inghams is the family page. The Inghams and the same person." Do we understand each other here? 100% they are talking about Perry. 100%. If there was more than 100%, it would be more. However, this caused a ripple effect because Sullivans decided to lie, obviously, and there you go. Perry then did a video on me. Okay, didn't get many views, but he did do a video, and this is what he had to say about me.
Like, I feel so bad for the way that I had to go at them. You know, because I feel like Dougal was kind of bullshitting me a little bit. I feel like he was shit stirring a little bit. You know, he was trying to stir up trouble between me and the Sullivans, and I just feel like, well, what reason would he have had for wanting to try and stir up trouble between me and them? I just feel like this incident alone is, you know, is basically Dougal showing that he's a two-faced, lying, you know, a lying rat, you know, who can't be trusted. At the end of the day, the fact that he's made me think that the Sullivans have made false accusations against me, I've had a go at them because of his lies, because he's telling me that they've made false accusations against me, or they've made claims against me, claiming I've threatened them, or I've sent threats to them. So then I've had it, you know, that's then led to me having a go at them for what appears to have been absolutely no reason.
So, loving being called all the names under the sun, obviously, but let's remind ourselves exactly what Sarah Ingham was saying about Perry being this person, and the fact that Zoe is saying that it's the same person.
I'm sorry, but that is something out of my nightmare. This is Perry. This is Perry. This is Perry. This is Perry. This is Perry.
Do we understand each other now? It is 100% Perry that they are both talking about. Sarah is talking about Perry. We know that. He's already admitted that anyway. But Zoe is also talking about Perry, the same person. Okay? So what happens now is the biggest manipulation that I've seen, right? It's disgusting. Don't forget that it's Perry, okay? Everything aside, Perry does have additional needs and is easily manipulated, right? I'm not saying that he is completely, you know, this amazing person, because he has obviously sent some really horrible threats to the Inghams, right? And I do not condone that. But he also has, he's autistic, so he's easily manipulated. Zoe has taken this situation with the Inghams, knowing that Perry is easily manipulated and is an easy target to use against the haters. She's used that, knowing that Perry is actually a good supporter of theirs, for their own good and their own benefit. It's disgusting.
And I have apologised for having to go at them and, you know, for making what appears to have been a false accusation. towards them. You know, as I thought they'd made false accusations against me, which is why I had a go at them, and I feel bad that I even threatened to report them for making false accusations against me. You know, they're then messaging me back, like, and they don't even know what I'm talking about, like, they had no idea what I was talking about, and I'm like...
So you can see there by what he's saying, he has completely, totally and utterly been manipulated into thinking that Ben and Zoe are telling him the truth, so I must be the one that's lying to him. That is the pull that they had on him. It's disgusting and wrong. Okay?
And I feel bad that I even threatened to report them. And I feel bad that I even threatened to report them.
So even though Zoe knows that it was him that they were talking about, and that they were insinuating heavily that it was him that had sent these messages, and they had publicly outed him. Every man and his dog knows that they were talking about Perry, right? Absolutely 100%. Now, the fact that they've denied it and turned it around and made him believe that it didn't happen is horrible. Right, so that is that. I'm going to leave it at that. I would like to end this video on this comment which I came across, which absolutely blew my mind. I just want to address it because I feel like it needs addressing. There's certain accusations and claims and attacks on me, so I feel like I need to sort of say something. So this post was posted in reply to Zoe's poor me troll hater post that she put up, right? And they said, "It's breaking my heart seeing what you and Ben are having to put up with recently. One of the trolls or haters who I've only heard of keeps coming up in my notifications, even though I've never looked on their YouTube channel. I would never give them the satisfaction of an extra viewer. How the hell can this happen? I've had 3 notifications up to now and I've reported them each time. The only thing I can think of is they are now targeting your top fans." The fact that they call themselves a top fan is just embarrassing. I'm sorry. "This can't be right and it's totally shocking and unacceptable." So basically this person, I think, is claiming that I am sending them notifications of my videos. I can't do that. I'm not YouTube. I don't work for YouTube. I don't have the power to do that. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't, right? "Please, everybody, do the same and report them every time and don't give them the satisfaction of any form of address, reply or interaction, as this is what these evil cretins thrive on. How can the police not get involved, as this is abusive and aggressive behaviour, let alone intimidating? How can I block them from sending notifications?" Well, okay, so I'm going to give a little bit of a tip here. It's insider information from a YouTuber, right? Okay, so the fact that you're receiving notifications probably, here's a clue, right? Probably means you are subbed to me, right? It's got to be. It's the only way you will get notifications. To stop getting these notifications, you need to unsub. I know. It's a hard one to get your head round, but I'm not advocating for people to unsub from me at all, right? I'm just giving tips and stuff, right? Tips and things, right? "I feel awful that none of us can help you, Zoe. It really is heartbreaking seeing you go through all of this. I've been in tears and feel terrible for you all." It's ironic, really, because it was all manufactured by Zoe and Ben in the first place. They did it all. They posted the message, the comment, the original comment. Then they posted it on their socials and blamed somebody else, then denied it. I mean, and this person is in tears about it, apparently. Well done, Zoe. You're causing tears wherever you go. this is beyond comprehension and downright cruel. Please know that you have so much love, respect and support from thousands of us genuine subscribers, fans and friends. Sending love and hugs. That's lovely, isn't it? So yeah, I just wanted to address that because it was a few things that they didn't quite gather from their time on YouTube. Anyway, if you have appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because we are here every single day. We're on it with the Sullivans a lot recently because they are really ramping up their desire for this play button. Ben is desperate for a play button, so if you keep coming back, I'm going to keep exposing them for what they are. So let's do this together, shall we? Until next time, have a brilliant day, take care, and bye bye.